What are the best days of the year to list your home for sale in the United States of America? Well, Realtor.com states that the best time to list in 2022 is next week, April the 10th through the 16th. Don't worry about it. If you're not quite ready to go, it doesn't mean that you will have missed the only window, because 2022 is going to be a great year for sellers no matter what. But the week of April 10th to 16th is expected to have the ideal balance, according to Realtor.com, of housing market conditions that favor home sellers more so than, listen to this, any of the other 51 weeks of the year. The selection comes from looking at seasonal trends from 2018 to 2019 and 2021. They excluded 2020 data because it was such an unusual year. 2021 was a record year with high prices and record low inventory nationwide. And despite these extremes, 2021 tended to align with 2018 and 2019 pre-pandemic years. So there are some reasons that it makes sense to list your home the week of April the 10th to the 16th. And number one, that is because homes listed during this week get above average prices. Homes during this week have historically reached prices 1.4% higher than the average week throughout the year and are typically 10.3% higher than the start of the year, January 1st to April the 10th, 10.3% increase. Above average buyer demand that time of year. Basically, homes listed during this next week, the 10th through the 16th, will have 29% more views online than homes listed other times of the year. It is a very fast market pace. Historically, homes actively for sale during this week sold 13.2% faster. So you can sell them for 10.3% more than the first of the year and 13.2% faster. And there are less sellers out there to compete with this time of year due to overall inventory scarcity this time of the year. This week saw 12.9% fewer sellers on the market than the 2021 average and 20.4% fewer than the first week of the year. And homes listed April 10th through the 16th have fewer price reductions. A typical trend would mean 13.8% fewer price reductions during this week compared to the average week throughout the year. Makes really good sense. Mortgage rates are favorable. The odds are there's very little risk in buying a home today because inventory is so low. And then what happens is prices tend to peak as you go through the summer, July, August, and then they start to drop off just a little bit or start to soften somewhat at the end of the year. So it could be that if you're thinking of listing your home, that next week, April 10th through the 16th, is the week you ought to do it.